you know. All right, so I had 20 poems, and I'm not quite finished critiquing those pieces. I think I will call the publication His Growl. The whole concept, or the whole concept that I want to capture, or the whole vibe, I should say, maybe. It's like a mental venue. The whole venue, the mental vibe I'm trying to capture here is the growl of a wolf, or maybe a dog. I'm not sure which one fits better. But wolf and a dog is, I believe, in the same family category, maybe. So anyway, yeah, His Growl would be the name of the title. It's because I'm using the word his because it's more possessive. And then, possessiveness and possession is the focus point for some of the majority of the poems themselves. So, yeah, we right here in Drexel University, and I just jotted those 20 down. I still have to critique those. Again, it's called His Growl. And I just I had an idea that sparked about being possessive or possession, I should say, possessiveness. I don't know. I was reading a book about writing styles and stuff like that, and one of the things that popped, one of the categories about a writing style was writing in a possessive context. So like his, hers, so on and so forth, and everything like that. But yeah, so that's kind of like where the texture of the literature actually came from. And then as well, one of those things, talking about the animal kingdom, just having fun, something for the summer, something for the fall, stuff of that nature. I just almost got attacked by a little, I don't know, a wolf maybe, or whatever, something in that family, or whatever, a cougar, I don't know. Here on ZBM, no bending. Alright. No fucking bending. ZBM, you know what's going on. We walking past PNC Bank or something like that. That's pretty decent. Because, if I'm not mistaken, old Charles owes me a cashier's check. Right? Mr. Charles? I'm still looking for Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles, where are you? Hi, Mr. Charles. Don't you owe me a cashier's check, Mr. Charles? So, anyway, I finally found a better name for the publication. Oh, thank you. Thank you to one of the baddies. It was a beautiful woman. I don't know. Just called me. I don't know what else I can say to you, but it's pretty decent. She gave me an idea. For the publication, for the name. So shout out to her. Very beautiful. Creme de la creme only. Grade A shit only. Had to say that first. All right. ZBM no bending. Sometimes I get in that energy, but yeah. Anyway, publication is called Finish Your Sentence. I came up with that idea. I was inspired just walking up Market Street here in Center City. Look, trying to build a prison around me or something. I don't know what's going on. I'm going fucking crazy. They building a fucking gate all the way around the fucking the Mint Bank or something. Whatever. But yeah. Mr. Charles owes me a cashier's check. I would like for anybody that knows where Mr. Charles is to tell him as soon as possible, please pay me my money, please. This is not Monopoly. We cannot just fight over the board and keep knocking pieces over. Please pay me my money, Mr. Charles, please. Wherever you are in the world. I don't know if you're in France, Europe, America, Texas, fucking Virginia, at the FBI building. I don't know where you are, Mr. Charles. I don't know if you're in New York or 80X Florence. I don't know what prison cell you're hiding in, Mr. Charles. Please, pay me my money, Mr. Charles. You owe me a cashier's check. Thank you. This book is called Finish Your Sentence, right? Everybody want to talk. Everybody want to accuse. Everybody want to grab my dick. Everybody want to grab the next person's dick. Everybody want to talk money. When it's time to finish the sentence, nobody wants to add the dot on the line. Right? Everybody want to be a drug dealer. Everybody want to be a sports player. Everybody want to be a drug addict. Everybody want to be a preacher. Everybody want to be a Muslim. Everybody want to be a Christian. But they don't want to put the dotted line. They want to put the dot on the line. Finish your fucking sentence. Right? So, that's what this book title is going to be inspired by. Finishing your fucking sentence. Right? That's something I do. Will you do that? My question to Mr. Charles that owes me a cashier's check. Thank you. Look at this shit, man. What they about to do? They about to knock this whole little building down, I guess, huh? What we seeing in Philadelphia, man? What's going on? I don't know. What we seeing in Philadelphia, man? They putting barricades around the federal courthouse now. It's pretty decent. Hey, question, what do you think about this? Huh? You got any comment for this? No? This is why I gotta walk around with body cameras and shit, man. They wanna put fences around the federal courthouse. It's not open to the public. I'm being accused. Mr. Charles is evading the cashier's check he owed me. Excuse me, sir, you want to comment? Any comment? You know, I gotta start acting like the ZBM reporter so I make sure I get the fuck away with my life from these cocksuckers, man. All right? And caution tape around the federal courthouse. Bunch of stupid shit going on. Mr. Charles. We're all searching for Mr. Charles. He owes somebody a motherfucking cashier's check. Excuse me, sir, you have any comment? No? Nobody has a comment. All right then. That's how Philadelphia feel. Excuse me. You have any comment on the current situation in Philadelphia? No? Excuse me, sir. I know you're a business owner. Do you have any comment on the current situation in Philadelphia? No? Nobody has a comment. They're locking down the public. They're locking down the public sector, the federal courts. What's the point of voting if you can't even go into the federal courts as a public spectator? You have a comment? Okay. Excuse me, you have a comment for the current state of Philadelphia? No? Excuse me, sir. You have any comment for the current state of Philadelphia? No? Nobody has a comment or no kind of opinion on what's going on in Philadelphia. But they barricading the federal courts and they locking down all the public sectors. What is going on? Is this a democracy or is this prison itself? Where's Charles at? He owes me a cashier's check. Excuse me, sir, you have any comment on the current state of Philadelphia right now?
I love it.
You love it?
Always love Philadelphia.
Hey, that's a great attitude. I love it too.
Yeah.
All right, then.
What other comment did you want to look for?
No, I'm just curious. That was the best comment. Hey, you can leave it there.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it too.
Even though I don't live in Philly anymore, but I still love it.
Oh yeah. Where you residing in there?
I come here every day.
What do you think about them barricading the federal prison and locking down the public sectors from the public?
Ask it again.
In the federal courts.
What did you say? Say it again.
What do you think about them barricading the federal courthouse and locking down all the public sector, the public courts from the public?
I didn't know they did that. Why they do that?
Well, that's what I'm asking you. You didn't know?
I ain't know nothing about it, bro.
Oh, it's everything's confidential in Philadelphia.
I ain't know
What the hell's going on? Why is everything so confidential in Philadelphia? This guy saying he don't know. There's gates all up and down the fucking block. Excuse me. You have a comment on the current state of Philadelphia? With the unemployment rates and the homelessness rates? No? Alright. Now you have any comment on the homelessness rates and the... No? Excuse me. Can I ask you, do you have a comment on the current state of Philadelphia?
A what?
A comment on the current state of Philadelphia, the homelessness rates and the unemployment rates? No, you want to talk about it? Why you want to talk about it? That's all right. We're going to walk around with a body camera on from now on so I don't get arrested before October when the Camden County federal prosecutor has to dismiss their case against me. Mr. Charles has held me captive for 30 months and still hasn't proven the case and has violated due process laws of the American Constitution. Excuse me, sir, you have any comment on the current state of Philadelphia? The unemployment rates, the homelessness rates? The federal courts are being barricaded? The public is not allowed in?
Sounds like you got a fucking opinion. Yeah, they should do more for homeless people.
Sounds like I got a lot. They should do more for the homeless people. We're not laughing at that. We're just making light of the situation. I appreciate you guys, all right? It's a nice hat. Excuse me. You got any comment on the current state of Philadelphia? No? All right. We're gonna capture maybe 5 or so minutes, and I'm gonna cut this short. But I think this is pretty decent for me to do, man. Right? This question has to be asked by the right person or multiple people, and they need to be answered. Excuse me, sir, you have any comment on the current state of Philadelphia? No, you got a nice jacket on. You want to keep walking on me. All right then, sir. All right. What's up, big guy? How's it going? You wanna answer? You wanna tell me your comment on the current state of Philadelphia? The homelessness rates and the unemployment rates? The federal public courts being closed to the public? No? All right. It's a nice Nike Duffy bag you got there. How's it going? Target and grocery outlets? It's a beautiful day in Philadelphia. I'm gonna flip the camera so you can see the guy behind the camera. I don't want to make it seem like, you know, someone speaking and asking these questions and I have anything to hide, all right? It's Carlos Z, stupid I'm a boss, so you know it's me. You know what I'm saying? Now ask a few more people and then we're gonna conclude, you know, we're gonna conclude our conversation today with the city of Philadelphia. We're talking to the people, the streets, the city of Philadelphia. We're talking to the homeless. We're talking to the unemployed, right? We're talking to some of these government informants. We're talking to some of the government agents, right? Some of the plainclothes officers. We're talking to these people. We're asking these questions. We just walked past the Eastern District Federal Court, you know. The federal court all the way from 7th and Market is being barricaded and gated all the way down to like fucking, I don't know, 2nd and Race or something. I don't know. All right, excuse me, you got any comment on the current state of Philadelphia?
No, thank you.
No? All right. We got some copters flying around. That's all right, let's bring some energy to Philadelphia. Let's get the ball rolling. Hi, how's it going? You got any comment on the current state of Philadelphia?
No, I don't mess with that.
No? You
I don't mess with that, man. I'm a social worker.
Okay, he's a social worker. He don't mess with it. He don't want to talk. He don't want to lose his job. I understand. Some people don't want to lose their job. Some people got to pay their bills. Who am I? Who am I? You know what I'm saying? Who am I, man? I don't know. So I was just motivated today to do this, man, because I had a spark of an energy for the title of the publication, and it's called "Finish the Sentence." All right, ladies, anybody have a comment on the current state of Philadelphia? The homelessness, the unemployment rates, the federal court being cut off from the public? No? No comments? What?
I'm sorry, what you say?
I said, do anybody have a comment on the current state of Philadelphia? The current state of Philadelphia, the unemployment rates, the homelessness rates. Philadelphia is ass. All right. I appreciate the conversation. All right, how's it going? You have a comment on the current state of Philadelphia? This is Carlos Z. It's nice to meet you, all right? I'm not gonna put you in no harm or danger. I'm just currently asking people walking up and down Market Street. Homelessness, unemployment, and I was just walking past the federal courts. They barricading it and they cutting off the public sectors for the people to come and watch the court hearings. What's going on?
Yeah, that's what they're doing for the debate tomorrow.
Oh, the debate. Oh, see? All right. See, I don't know. So I just learned something. I'm not going to apologize for accusing them for or nothing like that, but they are closing the public courts from the... Yeah. All right, then. Take care, right? So that's a 50-50 shot. Tomorrow they're having a debate, so they're putting gates all around the city. Is it necessary? I don't know. It's like a fucking prison. But if you're going to go in the courthouse and watch the criminal courts being proceeded as the public, you paying taxes, you should be able to. They won't even let you do it. Right? Meanwhile, we got some feedback on the city from the city. Just got a chance to see how people feel out here, man. All this homelessness, unemployment rates, all these people just lingering around, sleeping on the fucking corners. What's going on in Philadelphia? And then they want to badger me about $2.50 to get on a bus, or being a quarter short. Can't even fucking find a job. What's going on in Philadelphia? What's going on in America? ZBM want to know. And Mr. Charles of the FBI, he owes me a cashier check. 30 months, violating my due process rights. We're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna keep asking these questions and keep pushing this envelope. You know what I'm saying? You don't know bending. You know what's going on.